And all right, it looks like we are live. I am on YouTube. I'm coming to you from Mauna Loa. So basically, I am at about 8,500 feet. I'm up here. Colton's here. He's using his red light to light me at the moment. And we are capturing the 2023 Perseids Meteor shower in real time, live to YouTube. This is kind of a new thing. I haven't tried this out yet. I did one test, but I think this should be fun. So before we get into the view of the stars, I want to just shout out my Patreon. It'll take a second, I think. I have a Patreon account. So before I get monetized on YouTube, which I'm working on, and you guys can help me out with, one of the best ways to support my work is through Patreon. I have an account on there where you can subscribe for a monthly contribution, and you get rewards like early releases and early 4K releases and exclusive content and things like that. So if you guys are into what I do and you've enjoyed my work, or if you're just discovering what I'm doing now, go ahead and jump over to patreon.com/pagefilms. Thank you so much. And with that down, I want to mention one thing about Patreon. So right now, if you subscribe on Patreon, you can see the exclusive 4K UHD HDR version of Pele Rises Chapter 3. And right now it's exclusive on Patreon. It's going to go live on YouTube and Vimeo soon, but check out the first 30. It's a series that focuses on the refilling of the Halemaumau crater at Kilauea volcano, and we've been having about 2 eruptions a year. So head on over to Patreon and you can check out the 4.5-minute film that shows the full eruption from June 7th, 2023. How's the stream? Is it looking?
I'm getting a wheel.
Getting a wheel, okay.
But it could just be on this end.
Yeah. It might be something to do with the warning that we're getting. If you guys are in the live chat, if anybody's getting a wheel, or if it's stalling, let us know. And let me know if you can hear me. Is it? It's not good, because that you're on. You should have the stream going, just like anybody else.
Yeah, but I'm also. It's also doing.
It's using your network.
Yeah.
But I've done that though with mine.
Because it's upload and download, so.
Yeah. So in the case that we are still going, I'm going to jump over to the star stream.
Okay. I'm going to close out of this and then reopen it.
Yeah, try that. All right, here is our camera view. Colton, if you want to take a step this way just so we get the light out of there. And then...
Let me turn off this light too. Oh, God, I can't use my fingers. It's so cold.
All right. So check this out. I don't know if we're online or not, but I'm going to pull up the
I don't know how to turn this off.
Meteor count. So, oh, there's one. All right, we got one. So basically, what I'm going to do with this meteor count is, oh, there's 2. Every meteor that shows up on the screen, I am going to add in the counter. See, now I'm getting latency on the actual preview. Is it still stalled?
Going back in right now.
Oh, that was a good one. There's 3.
I'm seeing lava footage.
You're
Oh,
seeing
no.
lava footage? So is it
It
lagging?
was probably picking up from the last
Yeah,
cue that it was on.
but okay. So is it actually just streaming and just lagged, or is it, or are we?
It's just not.
Sorry guys, if we are streaming live, we're just trying to figure out some technical difficulties. It's just getting blocked, getting stopped. We may want to restart it at 7:20.
Just trying to.
But go to do this. Oh, it is live. Anybody in the chat? If anyone's in the chat, let me know. If you guys can. It's going.
Yeah.
No, that was just me saying something similar. It's confusing.
The latency is quite a bit long.
Yeah. Do you have anyone in the chat?
5.
Okay. Let's just keep it going and just eye the chat. Maybe put a comment and say like, how's the stream? Is it stalling for you guys? And meanwhile, I'm on Meteor Watch. We already got 3.
Guys, how is the stream?
I may miss some, but each one I see, oh, there's a little one. Each one I see, I'm going to add to the Meteor count. And then for those of you who are watching the replay, you can actually scrub through the whole thing, and each meteor count will be a point where you can see a meteor show up in the frame. There's a little one. Lots of little ones happening. So what we're looking at here, this is Mauna Kea at the bottom of the frame. And those lights are a bunch of cars going up and down Mauna Kea Access Road. There's a lot of people out watching the meteor shower tonight. And what's really cool is that the North Star is directly above Mauna Kea summit. So you can see that bright star kind of in the middle of the frame. How is the stream? Anyone respond?
A Cam page says I see you.
Nice. Anyone? Is it? If it's stalling, let me know, because we could jump down to 720 on the resolution, but I'm not sure if we can do that while we're streaming.
It looks like it's working.
Colton says it looks like it's working, and that is very good news to me. Makes me very happy. Okay. Apologies for the wonkiness trying to trying to do the intro and also trying to figure out if it's even working or not.
Here's what the stream looks like. So it's a little
Is it
compressed.
stalled? Oh, it's just super compressed. And I'm at 100,000 ISO.
Woo!
It's like, I'm not even exaggerating.
have 5 watching right now.
Right on. We got 5 souls in the stream.
Oh, here. I'll give you your headlamp back.
Okay, Raja. So I forgot to shout out Colton, Brock Lee.
Oh, yeah.
Brock Lee from Mycotech Lab is here. He's helping me out. If you guys haven't noticed, the person I'm talking to. Nice, I got a subscriber. So, I don't know if I've missed some meteors. I probably have. Let's see, this one. Just want the brightness up. There we go. Let's try 80,000. So we are rocking the Sony a7S III and the Sigma 14mm 1.4, and I'm shooting 24 frames a second. My shutter is a 25th of a second, so basically as slow as I can get it with it still being real time, and at f1.4, and then my ISO is 80,000 at the moment. It's a little dark and you're probably seeing a pretty compressed, blocky image, but that's because it's streaming live to YouTube from the slopes of Mauna Loa, and it's really hard for a camera to see in the dark like this. So this camera does it as good as any camera, so it's pretty fun to show you guys. Oh, was that a meteor? Was that a big one, or am I? Watch the.
Hands are so nice. I can use 'em.
I'm not sure if I saw one or not, so I won't add to the count because it has to be a confirmed sighting.
I brought some headphones and I'm going to hook it up so I can listen to the stream
Oh yeah.
just as a monitor.
Colton, could you come over here and monitor the meteors for a second? Just
Yeah.
you can watch probably either that one or that one, and if one happens, push that plus. I just want to
This plus where?
right there. Just hit that if you see one.
Oh, okay.
I just gotta level the camera real quick, and I don't want to miss. Probably gonna ruin the image with the red light. And do you want earbuds? Because I have.
Well, I have earbuds that I can't. I'm trying to my hands just are not working. It took me 5 minutes to get out of my pocket.
Okay, that's good. I just leveled it. And now the controller disconnected. All right.
Don't drop these whenever I do.
This is a pretty good monitor right here. You can see the real time.
Dude, I'm gonna lose these.
Sweet.
I know it.
So, oh, there's a little one. I'm gonna add that one. It's pretty funny because this is like the third live stream I've done where I've tried to do it legit, and each one I'm always going through that intro where I'm like, I don't know if it's working, but I should just keep going. But it's like that weird
Yeah.
jumble in your brain. So.
Oh, come on. I'm trying to get it in my ear.
Colton's hands are not working because it's
so cold
it's
up here.
pretty cold up here. I'm not sure what the temp is, but it's.
How are your hands? Are they working okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I got a lot of layers on, so my core is feeling good.
Good.
Let's see, make sure I haven't really done anything fun yet with the motion control here, but
There we go. I got it in.
I'm definitely doing, oh, there's one. Add to the count. We're up to 7, and we've been streaming 15 minutes. Oh, 8. There's a lot of little ones. What we're looking at, let's see, those lights down there, to the kind of to the left, that little cluster, that's Puhakaloa training area, and then yeah, all the car lights. I'm gonna do a little spin around here. So to the right there, that's Hilo, the orange light, the lights of Hilo. How's it looking?
It's good. You can hear me really easily.
Yeah, you're mic'd. I mean, I'm mic'd right here, so we're live. We're live on YouTube, my friend. I guess if someone in the chat sees a meteor, you can just be like, add one because you missed one.
Akashic record says stalling, yes. Audio keeps cutting out.
Stalling, and that's not good. All right.
But from what I can see here on my stream, I see it okay. It is very compressed.
Yeah. Yeah, then the 720 would make it worse, but if it doesn't cut out, then it would be worth it.
It does kind of jump around, like when you're moving the camera, panning the camera, it kind of
Stalls, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
oh, I just saw 2 little ones. I'm gonna add 2 to the count. Oh, wow. There's a third. Should we try to figure out how to drop it to 720? If that's possible, we might have to restart the stream if can't do it on the stream. And it's looking okay for you, or it's probably hard to tell because there's not much moving. Ooh, there's a good one.
It looks okay.
The thing is, the replay should play smooth, even if the live stalls. So if there's some stalling, but not a lot, then it might be okay. But I just don't want it to be like stuck, you know?
Yeah.
So if anybody in the chat is seeing it and it's just broken, let me know, and we can try to restart it, see what we can do. Oop, there's one. So since we're on a 14 millimeter, it's super wide, and so all the meteors, all the meteors, wow, there are so many. They all show up on the frame because we're so wide. There's a meteor like every couple of seconds here, guys. I just saw like 4 in the last like 20 seconds. All right, let's start panning left again. Oh. My controller gets cranky and disconnects because I think it's cold. I think that was a little one. I'm going to add it. What is going on here? Okay. Ooh. see. How's it going, Jeffrey? I haven't really been too involved in the chat here.
You have the chat there?
Yeah, I do have comments in here.
Oh, nice.
Janlyn. Got my mom in here. Kathy. All right.
Kim Page says looks and sounds good over here.
Well, that's good to know. Yeah, I think the chat on this end is like stalling more than on your end. I must have missed some meteors, but I'm gonna start paying more attention now.
It's only our counter. There's probably like
Yeah.
20 of them behind us.
Yeah. Well, it's only the counter on. I just saw one, so I'm gonna add that.
Just in the frame.
Just what's in the frame, so that people, when they watch the replay, they can scroll through and see like, oh, there's little meteors all the way through all this, and probably see a lot of them that we miss as well. And if anybody, Colton's gonna be the chat guy, so if anybody has any questions, 19. Colton is on it, on the chat. Gonna see some biggins. Oh, another one. That's 20, 21. 21 so far, which are all little ones. Let's see. I'm gonna drive over to the left.
The Akashic record says it isn't stalling anymore, but from what I can see in my screen, it looks very dark. I'm not seeing the stars anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Turn your brightness up.
Oh, it's probably my brightness.
Yeah, and
Yeah, it's my brightness.
I could also slow the shutter, but we're gonna start getting below real time once we start slowing it more.
Yeah.
So let's do 1/10 of a second and see what the meteors look like. Because now you can see more. You can see Mauna Kea a little bit better. You can see the Milky Way a little bit, at least on my monitor. Probably on the YouTube screen, it probably looks pretty bad, but when you're streaming the stars in real time, it's going to be some drawbacks. Oh, I guess it's not quite real time now. There's a little one, I think. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go back. I'm going to speed it up a little bit because it's kind of hard to even tell sometimes. And then I'll just crank the ISO to 100 thou. Oh, there's one. Right on the North Star.
Much better.
That was incredible.
Much better. The clarity, the visual.
That's probably when I slowed the shutter though.
Yeah,
I just sped it back up.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Because we can't get the real time motion.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a trade-off. But there was the last count, number 20, right through the North Star. Oh, there's one right behind Mauna Kea. Yeah, having all these screens, it's like I can't really watch the sky myself. 25. I'm watching it like people are on YouTube, I guess, watching the playback. it lagging?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's a work in progress is what this is. There's one.
Yeah, it's keeps
Frozen.
shutting down again.
Uh,
But even though it's doing it on here, it's probably still getting everything
It-
on there, and it'll upload.
yeah, but we don't want it to just be completely broken for
Yeah,
the
for
view-
them.
for the viewers. Do you think the devices, like if I signed on, would it make it worse?
It's hard to say. I don't have an exact. It'd be cool if we could see what the data usage was from all the devices.
Okay, I'm just gonna jump on the chat, see what mine does. We are live.
I'm excited to see, to run. Oh, there's the moon. See that?
Oh yeah,
That's nice.
wow.
I was thinking, I kind of want to go get a little still shot of that with you, and the camera's still set up over there. I'm gonna do that real quick.
Guaranteed missing meteors because I'm not looking. We got 4 folks in the chat up early. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully it looks okay and isn't completely stalling and stuff. We're up to 26 meteors so far, 28 minutes. So we're just under 1 meteor per minute, at least that I've seen. There we go, 27. All right, I'm gonna swing over and check out the moon because the crescent moon just came up. That was a meteor, I think. Well, I can't be sure. Check out the crescent moon rising to the left of Hilo. Let's see.
Akashic record says the sound of the rocks crunching under your feet when you move around sounds like charcoal crackling in a fire pit. ASMR with my noise canceling headphones on.
Ha, that's funny. Yeah, it's like this sound. Crunchy crunch. It's like walking on broken glass. So on my end, it looks like it's working. I'm not seeing it stalling. So I think we're okay. It's great. Right on. Thanks for letting us know. Akashic record. Now, how many meteors have I missed? It's so wide angle that it's kind of hard to see the little ones. That's pretty cool seeing the crescent moon just floating above the clouds right there. I'm gonna tilt up and just go full stars. How's the wind? Hopefully the wind isn't messing up the mic. I got a little fluffy dead cat going on here to muffle the wind. I got out my guide to the stars that I used as a Cub Scout leader many, many years ago from Sally. Awesome, Sally. That's really cool. The same one from when you were a Cub Scout? That's great. Oh, that was a really green one. Okay, I gotta get back to the count. One thing I've noticed about the Perseids is a lot of green trails. Colton and I were up here two years ago shooting at the same exact spot, and we saw a lot of meteors. That was a really good night, and almost every single one of them had a super green trail behind it. And I've seen quite a few tonight like that. Let's see. So we're looking like right at the Milky Way, almost all the way straight up in the sky. Technically, this is the peak of the peak. This is the early AM hours of the peak night, which means right now should be the most meteors. It seems a little bit slow, to be honest, for the Perseids. And when we were up here a couple of years ago, it was the night after the peak night, and it was, I think, better than the peak night. So maybe it's something to do with being in Hawaii, like we're behind everything, so like maybe that makes no sense. I'll just stop there. How's your hands hanging in?
I almost lost my bud.
You almost lost your hands?
I feel like I'm gonna get like frostbite or something. I've always had like really sensitive to cold hands.
Yeah.
Sally Sullivan says, I got out my guide to the stars.
I got that one
Oh,
already.
you did? Okay.
Yeah.
I was sidetracked for a minute.
Oh, good. Yeah, she got out her guide to the stars that she used as a Cub Scout, the same one.
Oh, nice. Sally asked, what time there did you start streaming?
We stream. I think it was right around 3:10-ish, maybe close to 3:15. I had some technical difficulties getting the camera into the Switcher app, but I got it. So we've been streaming for 35 minutes and 30 seconds, and we're at 28 on the meteor count.
You said 35 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
I'm gonna run and check on my
There's one.
time lapse.
Okay.
Can I leave you with this?
I got it here.
I'm gonna put it in the.
Yeah, just put it right there. That's good.
Okay, I'll be right back.
keeping an eye out. Yeah, if there's like some huge meteor that I missed, let me know. But I have not seen a lot of big ones. There's been a lot of small ones. Put Mauna Kea back in the frame. Oh, I saw two little ones. We're going up to 31. Oh, there's another one. 32. 33. 34. We're on a roll. Oh, 35. We're on a hot streak. All right, we like the Mauna Kea view, centered with the peak of the Mauna and then the North Star Polaris right above. Oh, there's another one, 36. So what's amazing about this spot is that it's completely silent. There's no sound. I mean, if you listen really, really closely, you might be able to pick up a vehicle or two in the distance, but it's like, it's so nice just to like have silence, like complete silence. Wow, there was like that little streak. It was like, what did we go from 29 to 36 in like less than a minute? Let's do a little pan over here. Locating some constellations, Sally. I'm really bad at that. As much as I hang out under the stars, I need to get more versed in, 37, in the constellations and everything. Is that 38? I can't tell. That's 38. So we're gonna, once the daylight starts coming on, then we'll be able to see a little bit better, like the blotchiness in between the stars that's on the stream is will turn blue, and we'll hopefully be able to see some meteors with daylight as well. I saw 2 years ago when we were up here, I saw a meteor when it was pretty bright. Like, I was pretty surprised you could still see meteors with as much daylight as there was. We're up to 40 meteors now, guys, that I've seen, and that I've seen only in this frame. Whoa! I think that was a couple of them, but I saw one for sure. 42. $43. I need like a little clicker so that I can add to the count without looking at the iPad. This is a new concept, and I will perfect it for sure. But it's pretty amazing. I mean, just to be able to see the stars like this in real time on YouTube, it's pretty fun. Akashic Record, that one was really nice. Yeah, there's been some nice little green streakers. But so far, yeah, not a lot of real big ones. There's one. Last 2 years ago when we were up here, I saw one that was so probably went for over 10 seconds, and it went all the way down the Milky Way, and then it disappeared behind Mauna Loa. I didn't even see it end. It just kept going. Couldn't believe it. Damn, it's 9 a.m. in Chicago and 86 degrees. That sounds nice. I wouldn't mind 86 degrees right now. Actually, I would prefer this temperature over 86 degrees if I had to pick one. Is that where you are, Akashic Record? Yeah, in Chicago? Six Sense Amelia, right on. Good to see you in the chat. Good morning. Oh, you're in New Zealand? Yeah. Right on. Watching the meteor shower in Hawaii from New Zealand and Chicago. And if anybody, where else is everybody? Shout out your locale. Oh, see, I'm getting too involved in the chat, and now I'm missing on the meteor count. I need you back for the chat, man.
Oh, hey, I'm back. I brought blankets.
Nice. Yeah, keep yourself warmed up. It's cold out here.
All right. I got a nice lapse off that.
I keep seeing like little tiny ones, but I'm not sure if it's just a twinkle of a star or a meteor, so.
All right, I got this.
Right on. I'm caught up, I think. What's going on there? Yeah, from New Zealand. Ah, there's one.
People from all over the world.
Awesome. Yeah, New Zealand, Chicago. Captain Cook.
Lay my blankets out. Turn my light on real quick. I don't think it'll.
Yeah, you're good. Six Sense Amelia, night sky is overcast and cloudy here. Can't see anything, unfortunately. That is unfortunate, but I'm really glad that I get to show you the meteor shower here on YouTube, because that was the reasons. Like if you do have clear skies, go and see it with your eyeballs for real. But if a lot of people don't have the opportunity, so you can just jump right on YouTube. 2 a.m. Monday, 14th. Wow. That's what time it is? Where are you? Oh, Hong Kong? No, Sally Lau, Hong Kong. Where are you, Sixth Sense Amelia? That's so cool. Col- Colton's struggling over here. He's slacking on his comments duty or his chat duty. Oh, there's a nice little one.
There we go.
That was a little one as well.
If I could just warm up my hands, I'd be a little more useful.
I do have gloves in the car. There's a little guy. We're up to 49 on the meteor count. Oh, there's two, and one of them was pretty bright.
Did you get the message from Sixth Sense Amelia?
2 a.m. Monday.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I'm curious where she is. It's 2 a.m. It's 4 a.m. Sunday
It says
here.
New Zealand.
Oh, did she already say that? I totally missed that. Or maybe I forgot.
Sally Lau.
Very amazing. It's trippy to think about people all over the globe.
That's awesome, man. We got 10 people in the chat right now.
Thank you all for watching the Perseids Meteor Shower stream. So this is actually part of my celestial events series, which is something I've been working on. Oh, I just saw a nice one off the frame. Since 2018, I've been shooting these celestial events projects, and I've done 9 of them up until tonight. This is number 10, and this is the first one that's a live stream. All the other ones were time-lapse and video, and where I edit and make a nice edit to music, and then I put it up online about a week after the event. And it just doesn't have the same power as seeing it in the moment and having it be online right away. So I'm excited to, even though it's obviously not nearly as high quality, just being, I'm adding meteors as I'm talking here, just being able to see it in real time and just like as everyone's watching it, I think it's just a really magical thing. So yeah, stoked on it, guys. Thanks for joining the stream. And the one I keep talking about 2 years ago that Colton and I were hanging out shooting, that was number 7. That was the Perseids Meteor Shower, the 7th Celestial Installments event, or Celestial Event installment. All right. Oh, nice. That was one of the better ones I've seen on the stream. Seems like every time I go to move the camera, then there's a meteor. I have a little too much ground here. There we go. Now we got more stars in the frame. There's 58. We never took the bets on the meteor count, did we?
Sorry?
Taking bets on meteor count.
Oh yeah, we didn't.
We're gonna have to do that tomorrow night. See if anybody, see who can get the closest. Buffering. Looks like we're doing some buffering. How's it looking? At 21:21, the visible stars increased. Yeah, I've been kind of messing with the exposure a little bit. There's it's a toss-up. I can make it much brighter, but then we lose the frames, the real-time frames, to be able to see the meteors moving, fade away. So it's a toss-up. Is it still buffering?
It seems like it's going.
Yeah.
It's back a little ways from because of the latency.
Yeah. It's fine. That's fine as long as it's. Yeah, it's going on my end. I see it working.
Yeah, I hear you and everything.
Cool. All right. It's like the meteors come in clusters. There's a little one. I'm going to go ahead and do some panning over to the left since we haven't been over looking to the west yet. There's the Milky Way as it's the core of the Milky Way has set already. You can see it kind of coming up there. You want to use this chair? You can use the chair if you want to.
Okay. I'm keeping an eye on the chat, but it looks like the chat is froze.
Oh no.
Oh, there it goes. Epic Adventures says shooters.
Yeah, that's Warren.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, Warren. We're getting the shooters. We're up to 60 confirmed shooters that I've seen on the screen, and I've probably missed a bunch.
Oh, there was one right above.
It wasn't on screen.
Yeah, it's probably not in the frame.
But yeah, there was like, I think it was, I forget what the count was, but there was a point where there was probably 6 or 7 meteors all within like 20 seconds. It was just like one after another.
Oh man, even though my hands are freaking cold, there's nowhere else I'd rather be.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, dude. I was mentioning on the stream the silence up here. It's
Huh?
completely silent up here.
Oh yeah.
It's amazing. Oh, nice. That was a good one. Finally, we got 61.
A little bit of stalling, but it's not too bad.
Yeah. Maybe tomorrow we can find some better service, like a better spot. For those of you in the chat, if you're going to be around tomorrow at the same time, we're going to do the same thing, and hopefully with some better service and less lagging and buffering. I just saw a little one right in the middle of the Milky Way.
Warren said epic live stream.
Yeah, right on, Warren. Thanks for jumping on. Warren was just up here. Like he, so we were hanging out. Warren left right when I was trying to figure out the technical difficulties before I started the stream. He took off, and now he's home watching it. Let's do a little bit of Mauna Kea and a little bit of Milky Way. Tilt up a little so we get more meteors. Number 28 was a definite green. Nice. So you can actually, yeah, you're like, you guys can scroll back and see stuff as we speak. I didn't think about that. That's amazing. Apologies, I'm getting a lot of buffering at my end.
Yeah, same. It's like really kind of like it'll play and then stop and then play.
Yeah.
But
I would.
if people are starting their live from not from the current moment, it should be fine. But if they're all watching actually live, then
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It's the first attempt at this, so I'm just stoked we're getting anything at all. Oh, there's one. I'm just seeing if there's anything we can do to mitigate. The stalling and the buffering.
Just saw one. It could have been in the frame, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Every time I look away, I feel like there's a meteor that happens. Yeah, the network latency is high. 3 seconds. Now, I wonder if, would it matter the distance your phone is to the iPad?
That should be really close, like
Yeah.
pretty close enough. Yeah, because it works the same way as like a wireless router.
Mm-hmm.
I can get it from one end of the house to the other. Are you trying to point it up? I think I just saw another one.
I'm looking across like Milky Way and then Mauna Kea is on the right, bottom right.
Oh, you're okay. You're a little bit farther to the right.
Looking good. My mom's in there. She says it's looking good. Skagit Ed, good to see you in there. Got 10 people in the chat. Nice to have double digit. And let's throw this up real quick. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't already. You probably have, since there's only 10 of you in here, but if you haven't and you're new to the channel, hit subscribe and then you can hit the notification bell and you can get notified about these live streams as well. It's getting a little bit windier. There's one. There's a good one. Nice. Lots of green shooters. Hmm. It looks super dark on my... Oh, no, that looks better.
Yeah, mine is too.
Is that 60?
Over a minute.
Yikes. That's...
Still buffering too.
Yeah. Sorry guys, it's we might not have the best signal here. Hopefully it's at least watchable and the playback should be good once we finish up here. I'm hoping that the playback will be good and you can scroll through and see the meteors. There's a little one. Oh, another one.
It's like a dry cold up here.
I'm going to swing over to the moon again. You can see how much it's come up. That's pretty cool. It's a crescent moon. In this wide angle, it's hard to tell because it's overexposed, so it looks like it's full, kind of, but it's actually a sliver.
That looks really cool.
Getting anything on there? Anybody?
Messages still to your mom.
Any? But can you see the stream?
Yeah, it's still going. It looks good. Like I'm seeing stars and
Okay.
the Milky Way. Got 8 people still in the chat.
Nice. There's one. Getting that count. There's another. Meteors galore. It's probably a little later in the morning now for like the mainland.
4:20.
4:20. We're at over an hour on the stream.
It's hard to believe it's almost morning. Or like
Yeah,
the sun's gonna be up before long.
it's coming. We're looking toward the east. This is where the sun's going to come up. And so yeah, this is the first spot where we'll see daylight. We might even be seeing it already. I can't tell if that's the light from the moon or not. There's a little one. It's like if I pay attention and then I look closely, then I see them. So it's like every time I'm not, whoa, there's 2 little ones. Yeah, there is a lot. They're just all small ones, which is interesting.
Excuse me.
I have a feeling tomorrow night's gonna rock. I think it's
Yeah.
gonna be better.
I think so too. Just now talking about that part with Warren.
What?
And they're like, yeah, Warren was here earlier. It's just starting that part.
That was a while ago.
Yeah.
That's bizarre. $62. Yeah, I'm at 74 on the count. we have a lot of latency for the live viewers, so I apologize for that. But thanks for hanging in there. And for the replay viewers, hopefully everything's smooth and you get to see a lot of meteors going on here. And as the daylight comes on, I'm going to adjust the exposure, and it's going to get a lot less grainy and blocky and like compressed and whatnot once we get a little more light. Oh, nice. It seems like that spot right above Mauna Kea is where we see the most. There's the little one. Colton's over here living in the past, listening to the the stream from a while back.
Sally Sullivan just message. It's 74 degrees in Amarillo, but the sun is shining at 9:23 a.m.
74 degrees. That would be nice. I would take 74. There's one. I didn't see it, but I saw the trail. As Two Pineapples like to say, it's probably about negative 47 degrees here right now. The wind is blowing at about 56 miles an hour. Just kidding. How cold do you think it is? Like in the low 40s?
Yeah, I would say 40. 42.
Better watch the meteors here.
42 to 45 probably. Oh, there's a good one over there. I'm seeing a lot of them like right overhead.
Oh yeah? Should I look straight up? Might as well, huh? I rigged the camera so I can. All right, we're gonna go look straight up.
Toes are froze now.
Froze toes.
Froze toes.
All right. It's pretty trippy. This is a 14 millimeter, so it's super wide angle, and we're looking directly up to the top of the sky. Sky Captain and beyond. What happened?
Stopped playing.
Did we lose it?
No, it's still going. But it just my thing stopped playing. It paused.
Huh. I see it on mine. The past going.
I think my phone is just really cold.
Yeah. I'm surprised everything's the iPad and the phone here are working in the cold. I shouldn't speak too soon, I guess. Yeah, I was just down in Hilo at a concert. Ooh, nice one.
I saw that one.
I was at a concert and it was hot. We're in Hilo, which is by the coast, and so I was sweating and hot down there, and then I drove up here from like probably 50 feet or something up to like up to 8,500 feet. Are you seeing a bunch of them?
Yeah. But I don't know if it was in the frame. Are you looking straight up still?
I am,
Yeah, it was over.
but yeah.
It was like to the right and the left. Oh, another one.
Ah!
To the left.
To this way? Should I look?
Yeah, it was a little bit to the left there.
Is that, you think I should move over there?
Yeah.
All right.
I saw quite a few over there.
Colton is spotting meteors to the left, so hang on. We're flying through space. There's one. We're up to 80. Think we'll break 100? We have to at this rate. So the Milky Way is over here. This is where, ooh, nice, 81. Yeah, looks like there's a lot of action going on over here. We're gonna hang out, looking to the west. That was a little one.
Something going on with my headphones, I think. That's why it keeps pausing.
Bluetooth.
Oh, it's like falling out of my ear.
That was a little one. Another one. I guess I don't have to call each one out. I can just push the count. Ha! Unless they're really nice ones like that one. We need to summon the big 10-second long fireball.
Yeah. I wanna see a tail.
Yeah. Like, I want to see one that I can actually follow with the camera.
Yeah.
Little guy.
Pretty cool over there. You see that to the east? Is that a star? It's so bright.
To the, oh, it could be a plane. It's not a star. Nice.
Oh yeah, it's moving.
Yep. Ooh, another one right in the middle of the Milky Way. All right.
Totally frozen.
Still showing up when I hit the mute. Maybe it wasn't muted. Sorry if you heard that, guys. Sorry about that. 90. We're at 90.
Wow.
Here goes my monitoring phone battery. What was that? Must have slowed on the production. There was like a little wave when you were seeing.
Skagit Ed says laters.
Ed, thank you for jumping on the stream, checking it out. We're definitely we all have Maui and Lahaina in our thoughts constantly. It's just such a devastating tragedy, and yeah, there's a link in the description for the Maui Strong Community Foundation Fund that you can donate to help out. In the description of this video is the link. So yeah, could we be seeing, says Sally. Yeah, I don't know. I think Skynet's more on Earth right now, as in AI. But we could be seeing all kinds of things. Definitely seeing meteors. I just saw another one. We're at 93. And we're getting pretty. Just heard some people in the distance screaming, but I didn't see a meteor. I think hopefully we have similar weather tomorrow night, and I think what we do is we go down to the bottom of the road because the service was much better down there.
Oh yeah.
The thing about coming up,
When I came up here though, I had to go through a cloud.
yeah, that's the thing. Like, the chances of being in a cloud are higher when you're down at the bottom of the road. But if it's tonight, it cleared off, like it was a little cloudy at first, but usually burns off. All right.
Yeah, it keeps freezing. almost got to the part where you said the wind was 65 miles an hour.
Yeah,
What's the latency reading on the switcher app?
it's like it's going up and down, but it's going between like a couple hundred milliseconds to like 3 seconds, 4 seconds.
It must just be like adding on
Yeah,
second.
yeah, it's interesting. This stream, we're gonna learn a lot from this stream, and tomorrow hopefully we can kind of perfect it and get it to go a little smoother. Oh, nice one. Good stuff. Those guys saw it too.
Wait, did you hear somebody yell?
Yeah, there's people I can hear down that way yelling. Because this lava flow goes down over the road. Hear that? The road like if you walk down this lava flow, you would hit the other road.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I saw one with my eyes, and it was in the frame, so I'm gonna add it. There's a little one. We're coming up on 100. 4 away.
I'm surprised how long my battery's lasting for streaming or for hotspotting. It's good.
We're 1 hour 24 minutes into the stream. I don't know. Whatever those people are reacting to. 99. It's okay. Like, I mean, it's gonna be lagging. Unfortunately, for the people watching live, they're gonna see the lag, but
Yeah.
we'll just keep it running. Ooh. 100. We broke triple digits on confirmed meteors in the frame. So that's 100 meteors in 85 minutes. I mean, yeah, 85 minutes.
That's pretty damn good.
Yeah. Oh, little one. Whoa. I feel like I just saw like 3 little ones, but like it's hard to say.
I love that mic. It sounds really good.
Yeah, I've got it pretty close to my face here, so
Yeah, it sounds really natural. Good.
there's a satellite coming through and a little tiny meteor. You can see on like middle right of the frame, there's a satellite kind of cruising along. Haven't seen any Starlinks. I'm glad we haven't. All right, we're going full sky here. Nice.
It did a big streak, but it was super fast.
Yeah, I just saw a little fast one. One thing, it'd be cool to make the meteor count transparent if I could. It does block part of the sky.
I can feel my hands again. That was pretty gnarly earlier. I couldn't even like unzip that my bag. Hawaii Rasta lady said she just rewound the video 1 minute and it stopped doing the buffering thing. So she's not, like you said, she's not really in live time, but
Yeah,
it'll work for replays.
okay. Right on, Hawaii Rasta lady. That's good to know if you just kind of scroll back. I'm curious about that because I think the the stream at the end when I finish, the whole thing should play out because YouTube kind of fixes it and settles it in at the end, does the processing. But in the meantime, if there is a way to scroll back and kind of let it play smooth, then that's great, even if it's only if it's a little bit behind or a lot bit behind. Oh, that was 2 in a row right next to each other. That was nice. Oh yeah, I see the daylight coming on now. I'm gonna pan over to the right so you can see that daylight coming on.
Oh, yep, the first signs. I see it.
Yeah, it's brighter in the image than it is for our eyes.
Oh man, I can feel my hands now. I can't feel my feet yet.
Whoa. If I had another CMO device, I could hook up another camera and have like a telephoto looking at the moon or looking toward the,
Yeah. Oh, a telephoto? That'd be sick.
and then have that as another angle on the stream. There's lots of ways to improve, but if we can get to a better signal, get a more direct stream, and then start kind of adding things to it and getting it to be more dynamic, more enjoyable to experience. Let's see, I'm gonna go 24.
It's so cold, it's hilarious.
Wow, what is that light out there? What am I seeing? Maybe it was a car or something.
Oh, on the
On the clouds,
mountainside?
yeah, you see that? That light that's coming up?
Yeah, I thought it was a star earlier.
It's like under the clouds, like toward Hilo.
I didn't bring big enough blankets.
I have a super warm sleeping bag there if you want to bust that out.
Nah, you can. It's gonna be morning soon, and it's gonna warm up.
Yeah.
I figure you're probably gonna sleep once the sun comes up.
Oh, nice. Good one. We're at 111 on the count. That was a nice green one that went right kind of by the moon. I love having the moon and Mauna Kea in the frame like that. Sally says goodbye. When you went to the Tots, I refound the Pallades,
Yeah,
Cassiopeia,
last message.
and Perseids. Goodbye, Sally. Glad that you got to hang out for so long and see meteors with us. Like if I'm shooting a bunch of time lapse and stuff, I would be scrambling to get the camera ready for the sunrise right now, this big transitional time. Wow, you know what that is? So I think, there's one. What is it, like nautical twilight or something? There's like a, or not that, no, not that. There's a, the sunlight hits hits a band of dust before it comes up and it lights up the sky in a certain way. And I think that's what we're looking at. Like that,
Yeah, it looks
kind of
like brownish purple.
like right where the moon is, a little to the right, there's like a brighter streak that comes up. And I think that's, I forget what it's called, but oh, I think there's the one. Can't believe how fast the night goes by. There's one. You surviving over there?
I don't know about you, but when my hands get cold, I lose like all function in my hands. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a thing. I couldn't even put my hands in my pockets just now. Gnarly.
Should get some hand warmers. Ooh, nice green trail. Oh, I think that was 2 little ones. I'm gonna bank it. Yeah, unfortunately, having the latency makes it a little bit less engaging, or less engagement with the chat. Because when they put stuff, it's delayed, right? When they put the chat up.
I'm not so sure.
And
Since earlier it seemed like it was in real time.
that's
Then
yeah,
I think as we got more latency, I think maybe it did.
yeah.
Because
So like,
they're only seeing what was already buffered.
yeah.
So that would make sense.
There's one. You still seeing the feed?
Sorry?
You seeing the feed? Still
Yeah,
see?
I still see it. We only got 2 people watching. One of them is me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still only seeing Sally was the last one. She said goodbye.
Mm.
Oh, it's buffering again. It's been doing really good. It just started buffering again.
We're gonna get what we're gonna get at this point. It is sure nice having the Emotimo Spectrum SE4 operating the camera, because I'm literally just holding the remote with one hand and just using the joystick to move the camera around.
Yeah, that's nice.
So it makes,
Warmer.
yeah, makes so I don't have to keep manhandling the cold gear and moving the camera that way. Getting a lot of daylight, which means we're getting closer to the end of the stream, because at some point we'll have no more stars. It will be a beautiful sunrise, but
Oh man, I'm excited for the sun to come up. I might do another time lapse or something. It's funny. I was on my way over
oh,
here, and I was like, "What am I gonna eat?" Because I didn't buy anything at the store earlier to bring.
yeah,
So I stopped at Shell gas station, and they had these cans of chili. So I just grabbed a can of chili. It had one of those easy open tops. I was like, I'll eat some cold chili. I don't care.
I have a jet boil.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we could share some chili in the morning.
I got food as well.
Nice. I got a stick of jerky, the chili, and a bag of chips. Enough lime, Tostitos.
Let's do a little tilt up and
Get a couple kind bars.
see what we got up above. Some daylight mixed with stars.
Oh, that's pretty. It's a pretty shot.
Yeah. I know I saw one
Yeah,
there.
the latency is just stacking up.
Yeah, I think we'll close the stream down. Oh, nice one behind us. Pretty soon here, once we get some more daylight, close it down and then figure out how to improve it next time. I'm going to start lowering the ISO slowly by slowly. We're at 122 on the meteor count. My lips are cold, so sometimes it sounds like I'm not saying the word I'm saying.
I'm already starting to feel a little bit warmer.
I don't know. That makes one of us.
Covered in blankets.
Yeah, I've been standing in this spot for an hour and 44 minutes. All right, let's travel left. I pan it slow because if I pan fast, it'll kind of, it'll just motion blur the stars. So if I pan slow and there's a meteor, then you can still kind of see it happen. Oh, it's so cool how you can see Mauna Kea now, like really vivid against the sky. We've had latency stacking up, so hopefully it's all smooth in the end. Oh, Warren wasn't at home. He was down the hill shooting the moonrise. I said he was at home on the stream. He's probably like, nope. I'm glad Warren shot the moonrise.
In the chat, nobody said anything yet.
There's 3.
Yeah, 3 watching. Well, technically 2 because I'm one.
Mm. Pretty minimal. Like, how would you compare this night compared to the night we had up here 2 years ago?
The first night.
This
Didn't.
the last night when we were here at this spot.
Where were we? Oh yeah, the first night we. I'd say we definitely saw. I would think.
You think?
Yeah, because we at least saw one every minute tonight. I remember seeing some really impressive ones though.
Yeah.
Like some really close ones that just went all the way.
Yeah, I think the there was just a lot of, there are more ones. All right, we're going down to 64,000 on the ISO.
Satellite flying.
Do a little tilt. Daylight meteors up here.
Yeah, I love that gradient. It looks so nice.
Yeah. Oh, there's two little itty bitty ones. The moon looks so small, and it looks like a star almost. Oh, there's two. Oh, what? ST4 is malfunctioning. Battery? So this rock formation right here is a cool spot. There's a little area right where we hang out, and that rock formation blocks the wind. Oh, I saw a little one there in the daylight. This is a really cool time to see meteors, when there's daylight mixed in. Oh, there's one. I'm actually recording 4K video onto the SD card on my camera, so if there's any bangers right now, I will catch them in high quality video. 1:30 on the count.
So pretty.
It's gorgeous.
Those clouds on the horizon. Fluffing up.
One there. Wow. All right, we're getting close to the stars being washed out. Still there though.
Yeah, dude, it's like lagging like 20 minutes.
That's
It's finally starting to. You just said, "Hey, I'm gonna pan over towards the light." It's starting to get light. 20 minutes ago.
yeah. Probably why we don't have anybody in the chat anymore. Sorry guys. We're coming up on 2 hours, so it'll be a 2-hour stream. Which is a pretty good, from 3 o'clock it's pretty good, like 2 hours straight into the daylight. But yeah, right now it's pretty hard to see meteors at this point unless they're like bright ones. But we are in the peak of the Perseids, so how would that be to get just a big old fireball in the daylight like this? ISO is still, so we're at 20,000 ISO now. So we're almost down to like a manageable level that's actually like somewhat clean on this camera. The meteor count is at 131. Is that where it's going to stay? Could be. Oh wow, it's getting a lot brighter now. The sunlight. Well, that's good.
Yeah. I mean, it's still compressed, but
Yeah.
it looks pretty nice.
Let's get another meteor. I want one more. Probably if I look like up kind of away from the sunlight, maybe it'll give me a chance to see another one. But I guess the trend has been a lot of little ones tonight, so probably can't see the little ones now.
Buffer, buffer, buffer.
You can still see the North Star. And if you look real close on the left side of Mauna Kea, you can see Maui just barely in the distance. Our neighboring island. Maui Strong Foundation Fund link is in the description of this video if you would like to contribute to the victims of the tragedy in Maui. All right. Doesn't appear to be any more meteors showing up.
Oh yeah, it's looking brighter now. I can only see a few stars.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool how it's like hazy, but it's not. You know, it's like clear sky, but when the sun is just coming up like this, it's like kind of a hazy
Mm-hmm.
look. The atmosphere.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I feel like it's colder now.
I'm just getting warmer, I think, because I'm in a little ball.
Yeah. Colton's all
My toes
balled
are
up.
froze though. I can't even feel them.
So we've passed the 2-hour mark on the stream. We're at 131 meteors. And I'm going to go ahead and shout out one more time my Patreon. If you would like to contribute to this work and help me pay for batteries and cards and food and gas money and cameras and all the little things that make this work go, you can go and check out my Patreon account. You can sign up for one of the tiers for a monthly contribution and you get rewards, early releases of 4K projects and things like that. So yeah, thanks for considering that. And I think we're gonna go ahead and sign off pretty soon here. I wonder if anyone's in the chat. How's the chat? Is there anyone in there?
No.
All right.
It's actually showing 6 people watching, but nobody has commented since Sally.
Oh, cool. So there's a few people in there. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for us. I might as well shout out my film about Mauna Loa, the eruption we had last year. You can watch this on Vimeo for free. It's in Dolby Vision HDR, and it's a short film I did. I collaborated with Sky Mackay and Mick Kalber. We pooled our footage of the eruption, and I put together a 7-minute short film that features the eruption kind of from beginning to end. A lot of time lapse and really cool helicopter aerials by Mick and drone shots by Sky. This is the trailer. Oh, this is still recording. Okay. And I'm going to swing the camera over. All the way around so you can see us. Colton balled up over there, staying warm.
Huh?
You're on camera now.
You can see me like freezing my ass off.
Yeah, we're both quite cold, but
like hunched in a ball looking at the cat.
right on, everyone. Thanks so much for checking out the first attempt of the live meteor shower stream. This is my Celestial Events project. This is Celestial Events number 10. And we're going to be back tomorrow night, or I guess tomorrow morning. We're going to try it again, and we're going to find a better spot with better service so that we can be a little bit more aligned with the chat and with the viewers. So I appreciate you all checking out the stream, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe and hit the notification, and you'll get the you'll be notified about the stream for tomorrow when we put it up. And check out my Patreon, donate to the link for the Maui Fund in the description. And yeah, I think that's going to do it. Thanks so much, y'all. And